Hello, so my workshop is completely off-grid. My main source of power is this EcoFlow unit, and I charge this via solar panels. I've also got this smaller unit as well, which I can use if I want to take something outside. I actually have a third unit, this Anchor one, set up to run my record power air filter. I could just run an extension lead from the other one, but I was sent this to try it, so I have it over here. Trouble is, this one doesn't seem to like the EcoFlow solar panels. So I have a 100-watt solar panel that I keep on my shed and use to charge this. Now the other day I decided to get it down from the shed and move it round the front because there was a nice bit of early morning sun, and I thought it's better to move the solar panel than to actually move the battery unit. When I had it round there, I noticed it's filthy. It was getting about 40 watts of charge. Considering it's a 100-watt channel, that means it's 40% efficient. I decided to clean it, and suddenly it went up to 60%. So it's made me think the big solar panels, the 400-watt ones I have on this roof, probably need a clean. Of course, that means I'm going to need to get up on the roof. At the moment, the panels are creating about 80 watts of charge, so we'll see how they do after a good clean. The panel should dry in no time in this heat, and we can see then if they're working more efficiently. Let's see how this looks. So we've gone from 80 watts to around 100, just over. So not a bad improvement for very little work. They've been up there about a year and a half, so maybe it's a yearly job to get up there and clean it. I'll tell you what though, that was hard work. I need a rest now. As a lot of you might know, I'm an avid tea drinker, but sometimes, especially on warm days like this, I'm not really in the mood for a hot cup of tea. But I'm also not a fan of most soft drinks and energy drinks because they're often full of sugar, so I struggle to stay hydrated, especially when working outside. Holy have come up with a solution. They make a range of drinks that contain no sugar, no artificial flavours or colourings, but still taste great. They come in handy little sachets that you just mix with water. Very convenient for when you're busy working. Their packaging is also sustainable and recyclable, which is very important to me. So when I need an afternoon pick-me-up on a busy day, it's great to have an alternative to a sugary energy drink. I can just mix up my favourite flavour. At the moment, I'm really enjoying the lime and mint iced tea. It can be enjoyed out of the mixing bottle, but I like to put it into my insulated flask and then it stays cool all afternoon. You can get the Holy Starter Pack, which comes with a selection of drinks plus the shaker to mix your drinks in. If you use my code BADGER5, you can get £5 off your first order. There'll be links down below under the video. Right, let's enjoy a bit more of this break and then let's get on with some work.
Badger, there's a delivery for you.
So that I've just had a lorry deliver a whole pallet of stuff for me. It's pretty exciting. It's come from Yandles. I've got some lovely oak. But the wood is not even the most exciting part. Let me show you what's under this bit of plastic. We have if I can lift it, the new SawStop table saw. So I've also got the stand and the bigger saw, plus a couple of spare brakes, so we can have a sausage test. I was thinking I'd have a free pallet out of this, but aluminium one, never seen one like it. Right, they're in the workshop. So what I have is the two smaller SawStop table saws. I've got the CTS and the job site one. I've also got the stands for both of them and a couple of brakes so we can test out the mechanism. I've also got two mitre gauges to try as well. Now, anyone that's been watching the channel for a while knows I've tried a few table saws over the years, so I think I know what I'm talking about. I get these unpacked over the weekend, and next week I'll have a look through them and give you my thoughts on them. So I have the two smaller saws because my workshop's quite small, but they're also bringing the cabinet saw to the UK. As much as I'd love to have tried it, I don't think it'd fit in here. I think for most people in the UK, the smaller portable saws are just a better option. So, SawStop are bringing their products to the UK end of this year, and they're doing some promotion at the moment. You can go onto their website and register your interest in the saws, and I think they're going to start shipping in November. So they're doing events before then. First they're starting at Axminster, I believe, and doing some others. And I'm joining them in November at the Harrogate Woodworking Show. I've not been to a woodworking show in years now. I went to the first two Maker Centrals, then COVID stopped it for a couple of years, and I've never found the time to go back. But Harrogate's a lovely town, so I'm very excited to spend 3 days there at the show and having a little explore of the town. So if you fancy going to a woodworking show, or you're going already, please come and say hello on the SawStop booth, where I'm going to be using the saw and building a table. And that is what that wood I got delivered for. I'm building this little side table. I'm going to do a video about it, come up with some plans, and then I'm going to build it at the event. Well, I'm probably going to build 3 at the event, considering it's 3 days. Well, hopefully I have time to do that. It depends how much time I spend standing around and talking to people. But yeah, that's the plan anyway. So next week I will get these saws reviewed and show you the features of them. You know wood prices are too high when you start getting metal pallets. I'd never seen an aluminium pallet before, but then I lead a sheltered life. But talking to the delivery driver, she said she'd never seen one, and she drives a pallet delivery lorry. I was saying to her, I normally like getting pallets because I'm a woodworker and I use them, but I don't know what to do with this. She said, what about putting it on the wall and just using it as a rack? I thought that'd work well, but I'm not really inspired. It's not going to break up easily. As you can see, it's all welded together. So maybe some of you have better ideas. It seems a shame just to take it to the recycling centre, but I'm really uninspired what to do with it. For now though, I'm just going to take it round the back. So next week I'm going to show off the new saws and their features, but then maybe I'll have a look through some of your ideas and see if there are any of them I can actually do. So thanks for watching. Thanks to my patrons, and please subscribe for more videos.